What's up guys, and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel Links video. So currently the D.D Castle Supreme King event is still ongoing and we'll be doing so for a few more days. And also new floors have been unlocked starting today, so this is your chance to obtain Evil Hero Infernal Sniper along with Supreme King's Castle by going through the different levels. And once you reach the 30th floor, it's actually defeating the Supreme King and obtaining certain cards. But without further ado, let's get to the lottery system, shall we? Let's see what we can get from this batch. Okay, so nothing so far. We still have 2,000 plus more lottery coins, and let's spend it all just at one sitting. That's pretty sad, nothing yet. Come on, give me something. Hit me. Come on. Why isn't there any good stuff coming yet? Yeah, pretty much all our cards and also something else. Oh! Yes! Oh, let's go, boys! We finally got our first copy of Supreme King's Castle. So as I said, it's a field spell for evil hero monsters, but it's also good for you if you want to use fiend type monsters. Once per turn during dash calculation, if a fiend monster battles an opponent's monster, send an evil hero from your deck to the graveyard. Then it gains attack equal to the number of the level of the monster times 200 points. So you can actually use this in the fiend deck regardless whether you're using heroes or not. You can basically fill up your extra deck full of high level fiend monsters, especially fusions. Then you can actually boost up your attack points by, let's see, 8 times 2, 1600 attack points right on the dot. It's a pretty good effect, and also you don't actually need to use Dark Fusion to fuse certain monsters as well. So that's your bonus right there. Next up, oh come on, last draw, and nothing. Okay, but we managed to get our first copy of Supreme King's Castle, so I'm quite satisfied with that. For this entire event, I'm going to be using you need to use a fire deck to have more, to deal more damage essentially, because you see the markers that has the red and blue icon. So red means fire, blue means water. But throughout this entire D.D Castle level, it's better if you use fire type attribute decks to deal more damage. The damage will be multiplied by 3 instead of the regular points of damage that you usually deal. So without further ado, let me show you what I meant.
The outcome of a duel is determined 99% of the time by one's intelligence.
Whatever, Bastion.
Duel!
Okay, that's fine.
This. It's I draw.
Alright, so I'm using a Laval deck for this entire event as well. So let's get Molten Production Field. Let's mill some cards from our deck to the graveyard. First, we'll be sending copies of this and also this to the graveyard, just to build out our graveyard, you know. Next up, summon Lava Warrior.
I'm setting a card. Battle, go! I attack with my
As you can see, 3 times the higher points of damage right there.
There are no errors in my equation.
Let's go, keep going.
My turn.
Shallow Grave. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. And there you go.
Now, I flip over
Take
my
200 points of damage. There you go.
My trap. I'm enjoying this. It's I draw.
So let's summon Handmaiden. Do keep in mind that when you use her for a synchro summon, the effect of sending another lava monster and deck to the graveyard does not activate because of timing issues. That's why. So let's go with this one. Nope, this one.
This will be perfect. I synchro summon a monster.
See? So that's what I meant by the timing loss. So the reason I would use Lava Duel Slasher is because of this effect. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. If you have 2 or more, it can attack once. It can attack once more. So based on the number of cards I have here, I have 1, 2, 3, 3 different cards, 3 different names. That's perfect.
I set a card.
So let's do it.
Battle. Please try not to be upset. My
That'll be
monster
200 points of damage right there. Ah, perfect. Shallow grave. Okay, let's do it. And when I destroy that, I'm gonna mill another card.
I'm enjoying this.
Oh, you're not gonna mill?
It's
You're
my
not gonna
high
do it?
draw.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go for our second synchro. There's one to damage instead. Instead, we'll go with this.
I'm calculating.
Alright, we have more level monsters in the graveyard right now. So let's special summon.
This will be perfect. I special summon a monster.
Let's go for level greater.
I'm calculating. I synchros. I activate my monster's effect.
So I'm gonna discard this one to the graveyard. Activate the
I'll use
effect.
my face down card.
Let's bring this
My
boy out.
continuous trap activates. Here I go.
Activate Dragon's
I
effect.
activate my monster's effect.
Let's send Volgus to the graveyard. Boosting up our level monsters right on the dot. And let's go.
Battle. This will be optimal. I activate my monster's effect.
Abaki burn damage, 500 points damage is pretty fine.
Expectations.
And let's
This
go.
will be optimal.
Let's keep going.
I'll use this. Attack! My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. There is nothing I need to fear.
Next up,
I draw.
Molten Whirlwind. This is a great
I'm
effect.
setting a card.
Let's go.
My calculation.
Mighty as Fire.
Okay,
And there we go.
I'll
Boosted
use
attack points.
This will
Take
be
300 points of attack, and voila.
Nothing is nothing.
3 times the damage, 9900. And that's pretty much it. Triple points of damage for using a fire deck. And I'm using Lava, not to mention, so this is a pretty fun experience for me. There are also different other fire decks you can try out. Fire Fist, Flame Bells, or whatever. Even Evil Tower is also a fire type dinosaur deck. And just like that, we'll slowly progress up there. Just two more floors and we'll get Infernal Sniper, so this is a pretty good progress so far. And I'm actually quite happy about that. So this is one of the tips I can give you for going through the D.D Castle event. Use a fire type deck. There are many fire type decks as I can show you right now. The top ones I can literally point out will be Flamevell. So yeah, Flamevells are a great option as well. Flamevell monsters they inflict burn damage, especially Grunica. And also Pwn cards are also there just for you to restore cards to your hand. But I do not like the playstyle for Flamevell, so that's why I'm sticking with Levels, because as you can see, the effect is consistency is right there. Another one you can use is Evil Tile. So as you can see, Evil Tiles are also all fire types, so this is a great chance for you to try out this deck as well. The next up is the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. The Brotherhood of Fire Fist is also a fire type deck. Oh, looks like I spelled that wrong without the space bar, and there we go. So you can go for Xyz or you can go for Synchro Summoning depending on what kind of build you have. But do be careful as well, and remember the Fire Formation spell cards are actually the bread and butter of the deck. So you have to be consistent on what Fire Formation cards you actually have before you can proceed with building the deck. And next we also have Fire King. Of course, the Fire King is a popular archetype in the past as well. So not this one. Yeah, Fire King Island. So if you actually remember the Phoenix of Nefertis combo along with Fire King Island, so you basically run out basically use Fire King Island, destroy your Nefertits in your hand, then special summon it onto the field and attack, and just like that, free summon on top of it all. There are many other fire attribute kind of decks where you can actually use just to test out this entire D.D Castle event as well. But I do recommend using fire type and decks you actually feel comfortable with. Although there are some cards where you cannot find, that you do not own, or maybe you are therefore lack of, but do not worry, there are so many options and you can just have fun. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this little tip and little video of me playing the event and showing you the number of damage you can deal while going through this D Castle event using specific decks. So the best one is fire, and just keep at it. And I'll just like to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in the next video. And until then, I hope I manage to get at least 2 to 3 copies of Supreme Kane's Castle and Infernal Sniper. So until the next video, goodbye and good night.